is a Fox 17 winter weather alert.
Welcome back. Check of a weather forecast, everybody. We are approaching 8:45 now, and we've got a mostly cloudy sky. Those clouds are going to be thickening up and lowering further over the next couple hours. I think by late morning, we got a shot to see some flurries enter the picture. It'll be early this afternoon and then transitioning into the mid-afternoon when we get the bulk of our accumulation. That'll be through the late afternoon, early evening. That time step of about 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. The heaviest of the snow is expected to fall. Temperatures in the mid to upper 20s here through the late morning. Eventually we get to 30 or 31 by 4 p.m. and we'll continue to drift upward to about 32, 33 through this evening. So our max temp on the thermometer will be reached later on than you would typically expect for a typical daytime period. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. We'll even have a switch over to a little bit of drizzle, I think, by later this evening, and perhaps even a little bit of light rain around the I-94 corridor. May even end as some drizzle in Grand Rapids, but not before depositing a solid few inches around GR. I'm thinking officially about 2 to 3 I-94 corridor, including Kalamazoo. You go to GR 2 to 4, we'll call it, and then you get northward Fremont and Big Rapids with these winter weather advisories, more on the order of 3 to 4. Perhaps somebody can squeeze out 4.5 or 5 inches in that vicinity of our viewing area. Clipper system approaching. It's got a lot of moisture with it, folks. Starting to fill in a little bit better down through Illinois now. So even though the echoes look pretty spotty over the Chicago area, we will start to see that come together better between now and noontime and then start to move in our direction. Echoes being detected out over Lake Michigan. It's going to take a little bit longer than you might think just by looking at that radar, but I think this RPM model, which I've been showing you this morning, is a little bit behind schedule. I do believe that there will be a chance for some flurries and light snow, say by 11, 12 o'clock, but we will hold off until more like 1, 2 o'clock to start to get accumulations to pick up at a better rate around our viewing area. Future track model, here we go out towards 12, 1 o'clock. You don't see much going on. I think there's a better chance for some light snow to show up, though, towards midday and thereafter. So even though the model's not detecting it, I think there is some light snow that will be ongoing, or at least some flurries, and then building into the heavier snow, which the model is detecting much better. That'll be between about 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock, say. Some briefly, marginally milder air does come up from the south with this system, so that may reach as far north as GR, this low-level mild air, but it's not going to ruin the party on people that love snow, though, because it'll just be too late in the game to have much of an impact on our accumulations. Now, granted, Kalamazoo, Battle Creek will turn it a little bit sloppy and slushy, but here in GR, mainly a snow event as we're looking at about 2 to 4 inches coming down. Overnight tonight, this, folks, is gone by drive time tomorrow. So if there's slick spots around, it's just the residual moisture or patches of snow that are sitting out there, because there won't be any ongoing snow for the Monday morning commute. And then even some breaks for sun, I think, in the afternoon. Here's the snow totals off the European model. Folks, I'm thinking 2 to 4 inches for the heart of us, a little bit lesser once you get towards the Indiana line, a little bit more off into our northernmost sections. The upper level pattern looking kind of chilly here, folks, in the short term, but there will be a lobe of colder air coming southward. Here it is later Wednesday into Thursday and Friday. It'll be frigid, but it kicks out. Look, there's some Pacific milder air that builds back in by next weekend, so that's some good news, but we'll have more on that to come in the days ahead. The focus today, some snow. Take it easy on the roadways. Temps will top out in the lower 30s.